this as such. The Iranian people are one aspect of this, and they're the massive aspect of it, because for 30 years they've managed to keep this regime nice and uncomfortable. You know, though the Western press, for the most part, doesn't explain it. We've had protests in Iran for practically every week. Every week somewhere, at least one place or 20 places, demonstrations are going on. We have 11 million hungry workers in Iran. The industry has been gutted. Women get stoned to death. Homosexuals are hung. Anybody who works in the regime, who basically tells on the regime, on the malfeasance of the regime, they have it up to here, and they basically tell, ends up going to prison. So the bottom line is that now the fissure between the various factions of the regime has become so wide. The war between these mafia factions, and honestly they really are, they do operate as such, it's gotten so wide. And for years and for centuries the mullahs have prided themselves on their unity. This time they have shown that they are out for each other's blood. And some of the ways that they are outing each other is absolutely, it's going to get to the point where these people are going to self-eviscerate. And there's no going back now. Too much has been poured out and too much has been exposed.
Are there any signs of any crack within the Revolutionary Guards, and as long as they're backing Ahmadinejad sort of action, will that actually keep?
Yeah, the Revolutionary Guards.
Balance of power, you know, very much in favour of it.
Well, it's strange because it's going in three directions. There's the Revolutionary Guards, who are actually behind Ahmadinejad, the Quds Force. These are the elite forces of the regime, which are known to be some of the most highly effective and cruel murderers. Then there is the group that is behind Rafsanjani and Mousavi and the Green Movement, essentially. And then there's a group that basically is out on their own. They don't want to have anything to do with either faction. And they basically have given in their badges, given in their guns and whatnot, but have plenty of information and really know so much of what can bring this regime down. And they're being arrested left and right, though some of them are blogging from Iraq, and it's really quite wonderful to see what they're able to put out there. They expose the faces of the various henchmen and names and ranks and so on, and this is very interesting for the ones of us who've been looking for that information for years.
All right.